worked with a community gardening organization called Topeka Common Ground. And so my project really involved getting the community excited about growing their own food and educating kids and even adults about where their food comes from. And so I created a community volunteer program so that we could get some help managing and running the gardens at various sites. We ended up, by the end of my term, with 14 community gardens across the city of Topeka.
Wow.
And I actually did 2 terms with Topeka Common Ground. And then as soon as that was coming to an end, I learned of an opportunity at Washburn University, which is also there in Topeka, to serve as the VISTA leader.
So you were like the VISTA president, or?
Not quite. The VISTA leader actually helps other VISTAs do their service. And so we help with troubleshooting issues that you might have. If you get a job as a VISTA, there might be things you have questions about or need training on. I would be the one that you would come to, and I would research and connect you with the resources that you need to be able to do your job well.
So what characteristics do you think, if someone was thinking about being a VISTA, that you would say it's really important that you have kind of these 3 attributes?
Ooh, great question. I think perseverance is critical. Being able to get through any issues that come up and stick with it, even though some days it's going to be extremely frustrating and just exhausting, and it might be even like overwhelming. You just really have to keep in mind the bottom line, which is serving your community and making your community a better place for everyone. Time management and initiative are also very critical, especially in those cases where you're working for very small organizations.
I'm gonna ask you 3 things you can't live without.
My phone is one. I always need my phone. If I forget it when I'm on my way to the office or out to go to the grocery store, I almost always turn back around to go get it. My family, especially my daughter, she brightens up my day even when everything else feels like it might be falling apart or just over, exhausting. I can spend time with my daughter and be okay. And then I also love music.
So what is one song or one band that can come on when you're driving that no matter what or who's watching, you are singing at the top of your lungs and dancing?
Anything by Led Zeppelin. I feel like Led Zeppelin was just the greatest band of all time, and I can be so down in the dumps and hate everything, but if Led Zeppelin comes on, instantly okay.
Uh-oh, would you rather?
Ooh, I love these.
Live near the Plaza or the Nelson Atkins Museum?
I would say probably I would be happier near the Nelson because the houses in that area have lawns and yards. And I am a huge gardener and outdoorsy person. And so I'd be pretty depressed probably if I had to live in an apartment.
I'd have to go Plaza. 1, closer to my school, and 2, it's a good place to eat there and a bunch of places I can go shopping.
Yeah.
Oh
Definitely.
my.
Yep.
2A signing out.